What a great night it is to kick off week 2 of the preseason here in Foxborough, Massachusetts at Gillette Stadium, home of the New England Patriots. As Gronk is ready to ring the bell and we're ready to get this preseason week 2 matchup underway between the New York Giants and the New England Patriots. Patriots 0-1, coming off a loss in preseason week 1, while the Giants are 1-0. And let's get rolling. Now remember, no starting quarterbacks in this game. So Jackson Dart and Drake May will not be playing tonight. Instead, Josh Dobbs, and Jameis Winston will play tonight. Here we go, folks. Glad you could join us. Mason Urban in the broadcast booth, and we are underway. Busy next couple nights here on Fox Tube TV. We got the preseason week 2 matchups. We got the ARCA Menard Series playoff race from Kansas, along with the NASCAR Xfinity Series race from Kansas. And we got the college football season, which starts tomorrow. 2 games tomorrow night on here. We got 2 games tonight, this game and then the Jets and Eagles at 10. Winston rolling out, fires, that is caught by Malik Neighbors for the first down. Come in.
Graham, I want you.
All right. Okay, folks, we are back. Let's go ahead and resume here. So Winston hands it off to Cam Scattaboo. And this kid is just dangerous when he runs the football. He's hard to tackle, and it shows. Winston fires short pass. Robinson, first down. Winston looking. Cam Scattaboo. Scattaboo for the first. Winston looking, going for Slayton. He's got it. And he's inside the 6-yard line. Beautiful pass there by Jameis Winston to Slayton. And the Giants looking at 6 points right out of the tunnel. Hand it off. Scattaboo down to the 3. Scattaboo fighting for it. Can he get there? He got to the 2. Winston looking, rolling out of the pocket. Got to get rid of it. He does. Oh, Winston injured on the play. I think what Winston was trying to do there. Oh no, it's not Winston. It's actually a New England defender. Well, we don't have to think what Winston was going to do there. We know what Winston was going to do there. He's going to try to run the ball and try to get it in. Unfortunately, wasn't fast enough. The defenders were able to break through. So now they're going to go for it on 4th and goal. Great job getting the ball away from him, though. Ooh, incomplete, and the Patriots will take over. But great job getting that ball out of his hands to avoid the sack. Now, obviously, even if he got sacked, they could just have attempted the field goal and went up 3-0. Instead, they go for it, fire incomplete pass from the 2. But the advantages of going for it, as it's a bruised knee for Barmore there, the advantages of New York going for it there is now New England takes over at their own 2. So the Giants could get 2 points for a safety. We saw this happen in the Cincinnati game the other night. It's a gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 2nd and 8. So Josh Dobbs out there. If you're just now tuning in, you've only missed 4 minutes of play. Dobbs looking down the right sideline there, incomplete. So tried to go with a big play there. Let's get the first down here. Fires. Henderson, he's stopped short. And great job by the New York Giants there on defense, getting off the field. And I gotta say, even though they didn't get the touchdown or any points, great job by the offense for pinning them deep. And look at this. They get the ball already in field goal range as Jameis Winston goes back to work. Scattaboo. Gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 2nd and 8. Winston rolling out of the pocket, firing. He's got Malik Neighbors for the first down. Malik Neighbors, just another kid that's good at what he does. Nice catch there. Picking up that first. That was a nice catch in traffic, too, as there's Robinson, and he turns a potential loss into a gain. But yeah, just great play there by Malik Neighbors. Didn't let the defender catch up to him and knock it away. He was able to haul that one in for that first. Now here we go, 2nd and 5. Scattaboo trying to hurdle the defender. Can't quite do it, but he picks up the first down nonetheless. And it's 1st and goal at the opponent's 7. So close to scoring last time out. What do you do this time out? Winston says Scattaboo, open field, touchdown, New York Giants. And they get the first touchdown of preseason week 2. Look at that. Open field. You cannot leave Cam Scattaboo open like that. Like we said, this kid is dangerous. He's going to do great things for New York. As Ganau on the field and boots it through the uprights. It is now a 7-0 lead for the New York Giants. So after turning it over on downs the last drive, the Giants score the touchdown. Now here's New England. He hurdles the one player. And no takeover 1st and 10 at their own 33. So not a great first drive for the Patriots offense, but still plenty of game to go. You could argue that it wasn't really fair where they had to start. So they'll be looking to turn things around here. Dobbs fires. That is caught. First down. That's exactly the play they needed on that last drive. Hard to believe that we're already almost through the first quarter of play. Here's Henderson. You can't leave him that open either. Henderson breaking tackles. Henderson, touchdown New England. And just like that, they tie the game. Now, fun fact, these two teams that are playing tonight will actually match up during the real season. They will match up in Week 1 in Brazil. So this is a prologue to Week 1. Obviously, the starters will be playing, the starting quarterbacks, but still, you get a little preview of what's to come in Week 1 in a couple weeks. Alright, so Patriots just needed 2 plays to tie it up. And here we go. Returns it to his own 25-yard line. That's where Jameis Winston and company will take over 1st and 10. And if Jameis took that sack, or even they just decided to go for the field goal there, they could be up 10-7 right now. So how does that play a factor in this game? Look at Malik Neighbors hauling in a nice catch there. Oh, incomplete that time. Intended from Malik Neighbors. Here's Winston. 2nd and 10. Steps back, fires short pass here. Oh, incomplete. Try to get it to Robinson. Now it's 3rd down and 10. Winston looks, fires, short pass, Malik Neighbors fighting for the yards, can't get there, and it's 4th and 4. They're going to stay out there, they're going to go for this. So remember, 0 for 1 on 4th down conversions, but now 1 for 2. As they convert there to keep the drive going. Hand it off, Scattaboo, up the middle, Scattaboo, 1st down. Fires, oh, incomplete. Less than 30 seconds to go in the opening quarter. And see, I don't really blame Jameis Winston for that play. Why not take a shot at the end zone if you can get try to get something going there? That was a really nice attempt. Unfortunately, it didn't work out for him. But here's Cam Scattaboo. Most likely the final play of the first quarter here. Intercepted. Oh, that's going to sting. But that's how we end the first quarter of play. here in New England. That's Gonzalez. He's just a great corner. Fortunately, it looks like Jameis just read it wrong. But meanwhile, nevertheless, all tied up at 7 here in New England after 1. This is the NFL preseason on Fox 2 TV. Welcome back to New England. So the Giants turned the ball over with the interception as the first quarter came to a close. So New England has it 1st and 10 at their own 9 to start the second quarter of play. Dobbs fires. He's got him for the first down.
That's good. More on Patriots. First down. Ready, kick. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Intercepted. McFadden takes it back for the Giants. And the ball goes back to Jameis Winston and company. 1st and 10 at the opponent 29. Scattaboo finds an opening. Scattaboo. 1st down and more. Down to the 13-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Giants first down.
Bellinger, 1st down, and just a yard shy of the touchdown.
A gain of 12 yards. That's another Giants first down. 1st and goal.
Scattaboo, 2nd touchdown of the night.
Touchdown, Giants.
And then again, just another opening right up the middle. Scattaboo able to get right through for the touchdown. To go up by 7 again, it is good. 3 plays, 29 yards, and 64 seconds it took for them to score. But hey, 14-7 with 8:19 to go in the second. Giants up. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL preseason here on Fox Tube TV. Welcome back to NFL preseason here on Fox Tube TV. The Giants up 14-7 on the Patriots in this preview of the Week 1 matchup in Brazil. Hurdles, and then quickly brought down into zone 27. That's where Josh Dobbs and company will take over the play. Now the second string quarterbacks will only play the first half. The third string quarterbacks will play the second half for either side of the ball. And bad throw there, intercepted by the Giants again. So back-to-back bad passes on back-to-back drives from Josh Dobbs, correction. Give Jameis Winston and company the football, and we'll see what Jameis Winston and company can do here. They're up 14-7. Winston looking, fires, going for Neighbors, incomplete. Winston looking, steps into it, pass caught, Neighbors down to the 6, first and goal. Winston looking, going for Slayton. He dropped it in the end zone. Brings up second and goal now. Winston looking, fires, end zone, touchdown. No, he dropped it. Oh, man, we were ready to say touchdown, and he dropped it. It was broken up at the last minute. Winston looking, taking it himself. Touchdown, New England. Or New England, I meant New York. Jameis Winston, nice run there for the touchdown for the Giants. He says, I can't pass it across the goal line, but I can run it in myself. Extra point up and good. Makes it 21-7. So now that took 6 plays, 26 yards, and 75 seconds that time. So now we'll see what the Patriots have in store, as they've had 2 straight drives stall out with interceptions. Here's the return, and stopped at his own 29-yard line. That's where Josh Dobbs and company will take over, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Go.
Looking for Hunter Henry here. He hauled it in. What a catch. What a catch by Hunter Henry. Dobbs looking, fires. It is broken up, incomplete. Dobbs looking, incomplete, almost intercepted again. 3rd down and 10 now for Dobbs and company. Pass caught, Douglas can't get the first down. We'll see if they go for it. It is 4th and 5. 4th and 5 or less, they say go for it. That's Next Gen Stats presented by AWS. And they're going to go for it. Dobbs, got to get it off quick. He does, 1st down. And now New England's moving the football the way they wanted to.
That's good for Patriots. 1st down.
Takes the snap, fires, 1st down, Stephon Diggs. Dobbs looking, fires, incomplete. The worst that happens is they just get a field goal here going into the half, but still plenty of time to play. 4:45 till we reach that point. Gonna go for Hunter Henry again. That's swatted away, incomplete. Was hoping that he had another miracle catch in him. There's Dobbs, fires. It is caught. First down. Patriots trying to get into the end zone. Short pass, caught. Hunter Henry hurdles the defender. First and goal.
10 more yards. That's another Patriots first down.
Going to the end zone and underthrew it, incomplete. Second and goal now.
Leads to second and goal.
Henderson spinning out of the tackle into the end zone for the touchdown. Trayvon Henderson, look at this. Turns around, catches the ball. Oh, you thought you was getting a tackle? Swoop. And I'm going to jump in here so that way there's not a chance he knocks me out of the end zone. Patriots trying to make the extra point, so they only trail by 7 again, and that is good. So 3:35 to play, 12 plays, 71 yards, 3:17. So I'll watch that took to score. New England hoping they can force a stop and then tie the game again. And the Giants hoping they can stretch the lead out even farther. Winston fires, short pass, Johnson, he breaks free, and a big play there. They're about 10 yards away from field goal range already, less than that. Scattaboo breaking tackles and has them into field goal range. Scattaboo, first down. Scattaboo, big play. That's just an insane play out of Cam Scattaboo. Big plays for him, back to back. And that will bring us to the 2-minute warning. So at the 2-minute warning, it's 21-14. The Giants continue to lead here. And we're back in a few. Welcome back to the NFL preseason right here on Fox Tube TV. Giants looking to add to their lead. Their largest lead of the game was 14 when they led 21-7. Trying to get it back out to 14, and there's an injury. One of the Giants linemen injured on that play. Well, at the halftime report, we'll have Scott Hansen for you down in Orlando. He'll have highlights and analysis of the first half, and he'll get you a preview into the other Week 2 matchups. And a preview into tonight's matchup at 10 between the Jets and Eagles. Jets, the defending champions of the NFL, intercepted by Gibbons. Gets it back to Gonzalez. And now with 1:28 to play until the half. And all 3 timeouts, the Patriots looking to get downfield. Almost took it right back. They're looking to get downfield and try to tie the game back up after trailing by 14. Over the middle. It is intercepted. And the Giants get it right back. Patriots trying for a big play over the center of the field there. And the Giants said, nope. We want the ball right back. 77 seconds to go in the first half. Scatterboo hurdling. It's second and inches. 14 rushes, 98 yards, and 2 touchdowns today for Cam Scatterboo. Scatterboo fighting for the first down. I don't think he got it. RPO to Robinson. And the Giants are going to call a timeout here.
It's a gain of 2. And the Giants first down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Going from my hearts. Touchdown. New York. And they will go back up 14. Nice play by the tight end. Nice play by Jameis Winston, too. Stepping back, realizing his tight end's there to make the play. Touchdown. Well, Jameis Winston and company put 28 points on the board this first half. 4 plays, 15 yards, and 59 seconds took them to score. So, Russell Wilson will be looking to build off of that in the second half. Patriots still got 3 timeouts and 18 seconds to try to score here. Or they could just simply send it into halftime.
Here we go.
Dobbs looking, fires, incomplete. They're trying to get this to at least field goal range. And that's incomplete again. You're going to have to go deep here and then hope you can get a timeout off in time. It's intercepted. And that will do it for the first half. 28-14. Scott, take it away. Here we go at the start of the second half. It's Tommy DeVito versus Russell Wilson. And the Patriots will get the ball first to start the second half here. We're only able to get 14 points on the board that first half. So some work to do for this Patriots offense. DeVito stepping into it. Got the pass off somehow for the first down. What a play there.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Come on, ready.
DeVito to the left side of the field, incomplete. DeVito looking. He's got Stephon Diggs for the first down.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Patriots first down.
DeVito looking. Oh, hit as he threw it, incomplete. DeVito steps back, steps into it. Incomplete. Intended for Hunter Henry. Great defense by the Giants there.
Ready, ready.
Brings up a third down and 10 yards to go.
Set. Ready.
DeVito on 3rd and 10. Going to Henderson. He's got the first down. Hurdling the defender. And the ball comes out, but he was already down, the line judge says. So it's another first down for the New England Patriots. And DeVito already leading his team
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
very well out here. Trying to lead them to a 1-1 record to start the preseason. Patriots are currently 0-1.
Ready. Set.
DeVito takes the snap. He's going to get sacked this time. That's Holland in for the sack. Brings up 3rd and 13.
Let's go.
3rd down, 13. Going for Henry in the end zone and broken up last minute. And they will attempt a 34-yard kick. And that will be good. So it's 28-17 now. And now we'll see what Russell Wilson and the Giants can cook up after the kickoff. Giants looking to remain undefeated in the preseason. First snap for Russell Wilson. He finds Bellinger. Bellinger, gain of 8 there. Brings up 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 34-yard.
Wilson takes the snap, fires, incomplete. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Hand it off. Cam Scattaboo breaking the tackle and then diving for the first down. Scattaboo's played a key role in this game tonight. And he just picks up more yards there. 2nd and 2. 17 rushes, 111 yards, 2 touchdowns for Scattaboo tonight. And one thing I noticed that the Giants are doing is they're slating with a catch for the first down, is that they're handing it off for a couple plays, then they're throwing it. That's smart because you don't want Scattaboo to get beat up or potentially become out for the season in the preseason. So that's smart that they're letting them run and then they're passing as well. most of the time, you know, teams like this probably just want to... Preseason doesn't really mean much, so you just really want to get as much playing time in as you can, so they probably would just rather run the clock out, right? And if they win, they win. If they don't, they don't. But protecting your players is also another key factor in it, and that means sometimes, you know, you got to pass the ball too. Oh, incomplete. He was hit as he threw it. Brings up 4th and 3. I would, as much as I would say it would be, you know, cool to see them go for this, I would try to kick the field goal here. The worst that happens is, you know, you don't get it, and that's exactly what's going to happen. They're not going to get it. But the worst that happens is New England scores a touchdown, but you're still up by 4. DeVito looking. He's going to go for Douglas, and it's incomplete. So unfortunately, Russell Wilson and the Giants had that drive stall out, but it was a pretty good drive still. It was only 4th and 3.
Here we go. Ready?
Incomplete. Patriots have only had 2 third-down conversions. They failed to convert on 3rd last time, and that's intercepted. And already in enemy territory. Off the return. So Wilson right back to work after he just got to the sideline. Got that off just in time. The defender was there to get the sack, and Wilson's lucky there. First down, though. All right, so you know your kicker can't make the 55-yard kick. They were at the opponent 38 last time. They're at the 37, so you need to try to get closer here, which they just did. And that's just if worse comes to worse, right? You have to kick a field goal. You have to make sure you're in range. Scattaboo got back to the line of scrimmage. That was it, 3rd and 3. Looking, Scattaboo, first down. And the Patriots got to try to avoid them getting into the end zone here. Because if they force them to kick a field goal, they're still in it. If they let them get the touchdown, then there's a lot of different scenarios that have to play out. You would need 3 touchdowns. You also could do it with a field goal in there. You could kick another field goal, but then you would need 2 touchdowns and a 2-point conversion. So you have to force a field goal attempt here. Wilson fires over the middle. Robinson, he just barely didn't get it. And they're going to stay out there and go for this, and I think that this is smart. 4th down and 1, worst that happens, you turn it over on your 17, but that's not what's going to happen. QB sneak for the first. Nice job by Russell Wilson there, picking up the first. This game has not disappointed on both sides of the ball, even though the Patriots, you know, are having some issues. You know, here in this game, it still hasn't disappointed on their side. You know, they're still able to get points on the board. They're doing some things right now. The only thing that's going to happen, you know, is when this game ends between now and next week when they play their final preseason game, they just need to look over some things because you know you're playing this team week 1, but the difference is Jackson Dart and Drake May is going to be on the field for the entire game. So, like I said, you're going to want to set yourself up to be in a good spot heading into that week 1 matchup. He didn't get there, and there's 1 second left in the 3rd quarter. So that drive stalls out for the Giants, and this will be the final play of the 3rd quarter. So the Patriots still in this game. Intercepted. And that's how we end the third quarter. So it's 28-17. Giants lead it after 3 here. Douglas with the pick. And we'll be back in a few. Don't go anywhere. You're watching the NFL on Fox Tube TV. Well, ready to start the fourth and final quarter of play here. Welcome back to the NFL preseason here on Fox Tube TV. Giants, Patriots. Preseason week 2. Giants had a drive stall out that led to the Patriots getting it back with 1 second, and they turned the ball over 1 play later. That is why the Giants are in possession. Going for Neighbors. He's got it. Touchdown, New England.
Touchdown, Giants.
And finally, Russell Wilson gets a passing touchdown here in this game. Extra point up and good. Makes it 35-17. 2 plays, 6 yards, 30 seconds it took.
Patriots 17.
And now the Patriots are going to need 3 touchdowns to get the lead or tie. Oh, it's a fumble. The Patriots need to recover that, and they do. That could have been critical there. If the Giants recovered that, it definitely would have been ball game for the Patriots. Second down and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Patriots got to get something going here. They try to get back into this one. Nice pass to Hunter Henry.
6 yards. That's good. Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Ready.
Tried to get a deep pass going. They're panicking here. And realistically, I don't blame them for attempting some deep passes. You want to get a quick play here, so that way you can go out there and try to stop him to get the ball right back. And he hauled that one in. What a catch by Bout.
And the Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the
Let's
12-yard
go.
line.
Tommy DeVito out of the pocket, trying to get it himself. Still a positive gain, brings up 2nd and 4. But he really needed to get out of bounds there. They're trying to save those timeouts. Go to the end zone, and it's knocked away last minute. They could still kick a field goal and score 2 touchdowns and a 2-point conversion to tie this game up. Douglas fighting for it. He can't get in.
A gain of 6. That's another Patriots first down.
DeVito, Henderson, touchdown New England. And they realized they needed 2 touchdowns and a 2-point conversion, so they're going to get that 2-point conversion out of the way now, hopefully.
Patriots will line up for a 2-point conversion.
And he dropped it. He dropped a potential.
Giants 35, Patriots 23. Andy Morgan to kick off.
No, he didn't drop that, bro. That's crazy. He dropped it in the end zone last minute. That would have made it a 10-point contest. Winston and company take over 1st and 10. Hauled in by Johnson. Now there is still a chance they could get a touchdown. Two-point conversion. Or no, they get a touchdown and 2 field goals. But if they're going to do it that way, they can't make the extra point on the touchdown, and they can't make a 2-point conversion. If that's the way they're going to try to tie this contest now. But you got to get the ball back. We're running out of time here. And if they give up another touchdown, it's definitely GG's. Intercepted in the end zone by Woodston. Going for it. Woodston. Now they could, another way they could try to tie this game is if they do an intentional safety, which is what they're going to do. DeVito's going to run out, give the intentional safety, because that makes it a 2-point game now. Or not 2-point game, 2-possession game, correction. So they do an intentional safety. And now you just got to get a stop, score a touchdown. And then, this is an advantage. That flag's an advantage for them. Or not, well, it's not an advantage for New England, it's an advantage for, correction, it's not an advantage, it's a disadvantage for New England because they didn't land inside the landing zone. Hauled in by Slayton. New England's going to burn a timeout here, that's smart. You want to try to save as much time as you possibly can. I would say that intentional safety is probably the smartest thing that could have been done, because now I think the focus is on just trying to tie the game and make it to where it doesn't count as a win or a loss. Now, that would be unfortunate for New England at the same time because they lost their Week 1 matchup. Once you get the game tied, then go for the win. That's the way I see it here. So the intentional safety was smart by New England, and they get a sack here. And New England calls their second timeout, so you want to save that last timeout. Here's a punt. Fair catch signaled. So you want to save your last timeout. So you need plays that can get you out of bounds, or you can run some hurry-up offense.
Here we go, set.
DeVito looking. Going for Douglas. It's intercepted. Tried to get it to Douglas. Here's the return. And the ball comes out. But it's picked up by New York at midfield. That was, that was something the Patriots needed. Sending it deep from Malik Neighbors and overthrew him. The Giants don't have to worry if the Patriots aren't doing anything. So they can kind of just mess around here a little bit, but you don't want to mess around too much to where you start giving the Patriots momentum. And unfortunately, that is not what you want to do either. That's the 4th turnover of the game for the Giants. Got it out. Hunter Henry. Big play here. Can he get in? He has to get in. Get in, get in, get in. He didn't. He didn't get in. He did not get in. He didn't get in. They're going to run hurry-up offense here.
That's good for a Patriots. First down. First and goal at the 2.
Most likely going to be a spike here. Yep, DeVito's going to spike it with 3 minutes, 50 seconds.
Ready.
That is the momentum they actually needed. So now the Giants are going to have to... That's a touchdown. Just kick the extra point. That's exactly what they're going to do. It is 37-30, 3 plays, 62 yards, 22 seconds, exactly what New England needed there. And now they just got to try to get the ball back and score again. They were down 35-17. 1 point in this game. And now they're looking to get a comeback going here. And the Giants going to call a timeout here. They want to talk about this because they know that a turnover could give momentum to the Patriots. However, giving them time could be an advantage for New England too. So got to keep that in mind. That's caught by Bellinger. Patriots need a sack here. And do another short pass. Intercepted. Gonzalez. This for the tie. Gonzalez is in. Touchdown, New England. And with 3:02 to go, they are an extra point away from tying this one back up for the first time since the first quarter. What a play by the cornerback. He's throwing short passes. Tried to get it to Cam Scattaboo, but what a play. Extra point is good. So remember, this game is tied, but there is no overtime here in the preseason. So that means once this clock hits 000, if this score is tied, it ends in a tie. Alright, now if you're the Giants, you got to start taking care of the football. You had the advantage in this game, and now the Patriots have momentum on their side. So your goal would be to just try to run this clock down, kick a game-winning field goal or something. Scattaboo. There's a nice run there. Short pass, Robinson, first down. One likely time for one final play, we'll see. Yeah, one final play before the 2-minute warning. He got it out. Malik Neighbors into the end zone for the touchdown with a minute 54 to play. And you just got to take. You know, you right there, you just got to take it. Short passes, big play there. 3 plays, 74 yards in 64 seconds. Good job by the Giants that time. It was an unfortunate ending 2 drives ago that gave the Patriots the pick 6 to tie the game. But now, a minute 54, one timeout. What could the Patriots do now? They have to score a touchdown here. This has got to be the most high-scored game of the preseason. It is. This is going to be the most points scored, most high-scored game of the preseason. He got hit as he threw it. That's incomplete. 2nd and 10. Well, you can't be having that happen if you're trying to tie this game up. Minute 47. Still one timeout. It's intercepted. And the Giants could put this game away. The goal is going to be to force the Patriots to use that last timeout here, but 2nd and 15. Oh, incomplete. 78 seconds to go. Over the middle. It's broken up. $74 seconds, less than that now to go. Patriots signaling fair catch. 70 seconds to go, even one timeout. Can Tommy DeVito lead his team down the field to tie the game up? It has to happen. That's incomplete. It has to happen if Patriots want this game to at least end in a tie and not take another loss heading into the final week. Incomplete again. They just can't find anybody open.
Here we go.
That's incomplete. One final chance. It all comes down to this. If the Patriots can't convert this, they're going to have to use their last timeout and hope they get another chance. He hauled it in. He got it. He hauled it in. They're gonna do a spike here. I guarantee you they're doing a spike. You gotta save that timeout at all costs. That's exactly what they're doing. So finally something goes the Patriots' way.
Come on, set. Ready?
Patriots used their last timeout. That didn't work out for them the way they were hoping. So now it's going to have to be spikes. You're going to have to hope you have enough time to get down there and spike it.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for a Patriots first down.
23 seconds.
Let's go now. Ready.
DeVito trying to lead his team down the field to tie the game up.
Here we go. Cut, cut.
Oh, the Giants are going to save them here. They're going to call a timeout. They don't like this. They're trying to stop the Patriots here. We'll see how that comes to bite the Giants.
Ready.
Over the middle. He got it. Did he drop it? He did. He dropped it. He dropped it. It's incomplete. 7 seconds.
Second down and 10.
Ready.
He got it. Touchdown, New England. what a play. And now they could go for the win. But they decided they're going to tie it instead. Extra point is good. It's 44-44 with 3 seconds to go. And this game ends in a tie. What a ball game, folks. 44-44 the final. That was the craziest ball game we've ever saw. And you probably ever will see. The Giants are 1-0-1 and the Patriots are 0-1-1 in the preseason. And later tonight, it's the Jets and Eagles from MetLife Stadium there in East Rutherford, New Jersey, the home of the national championship this season. With that, we say good night from Gillette Stadium. No winner here, just a tie game.